Starting October 21, several inter-settlement bus routes in Yakutia will be suspended, local media report. According to the region's Minister of Transport, Vladimir Sivtsev, the affected routes include Yakutsk-Pokrovsk-Moksogolok, Yakutsk-Berdystyak, Yakutsk-Namtsi-Katirik, and Nizhny Bestyak-Kirapsha, the Telegram channel Honest Yakutia reported. Bus services on these lines are expected to resume only in January 2026. The suspension is attributed to a lack of funds in the regional budget to support public transportation. At the moment, there are no figures for several programs. Everything is at zero. By the second reading, funding will appear. Let's not raise these questions for now, said Yuri Nikolaev, head of the relevant committee, during a budget hearing in the regional parliament, the Moscow Times wrote. Meanwhile, Yakutia's northern regions are also facing difficulties with food supply. Products from the list of socially important goods such as flour, bread, and sugar have been delivered in very small quantities due to difficult conditions this year. Entrepreneurs are not transporting these goods. We will make it to the new year, but what happens next? A representative from the Bulun Ulus asked during the same session. In response, officials said the issue would be revisited during the second reading of the budget. According to the Telegram channel LB Potok, food products imported by the authorities to the Arctic regions including eggs and fresh vegetables are first distributed to military families and educational institutions. Ordinary residents are left to purchase whatever remains in local stores. This situation particularly affects villages such as Saskilak, located roughly 2,500 to 2,900 kilometers from Yakutsk. Earlier, Moskva reported that the Yakutian JSC Arctic Trade and Logistics Company, responsible for importing essential goods to the north, lost its funding due to budget shortfalls. The company announced that there will be no deliveries via the winter road network in 2025 to 2026. Amid the financial strain, Yakutian authorities are reportedly preparing for mass layoffs in publicly funded institutions, with dismissals already underway in some districts. The Federation of Trade Unions of Yakutia called for transparency regarding the layoffs, but the regional finance minister, Valery Alexeyev, denied the reports, accusing trade unions of fueling tensions. According to operational data from Russia's Unified Budget System portal, as of late September, the combined regional deficit reached 724.8 billion rubles, a sharp contrast to the 472.1 billion ruble surplus recorded in the same period of 2024. A deficit was observed in 68 regions. Total regional expenditures rose 15% year-on-year to 16 trillion rubles, while revenues grew by only 6%. Against this backdrop, several regions including Yaroslavl Oblast and Dagestan are preparing to raise taxes and reduce tax benefits, sparking protests that are expected to grow in scale.